Hello to all of my swell sexy pretties. My name is Drew Pickles Jr., son of the Barney Bunch universe's gayest man in the world, Drew Pickles, and Barney the dinosaur. Today I will be going to the beach. Now you all may be scratching your chins wondering, why am I going to the beach? Well, you see, it was a heat wave so much that it was so hot that my daddies and the Barney Bunch held me having a swell pool party. However, I decided to go to the beach myself to have a swell fun day. I will head to the beach in my very own Pickles car, to which it will be very swell to drive in, and I know what Pickles means, so you guys get the joke, if you've been on this channel or in the internet for a long time. When I parked my Pickles car in the parking lot, I will see a really long ass line that consists of the following: YouTubers in many different forms, YouTubers itching for their next AdSense paycheck, Karens with their bratty children, old farts that come to relax and get away from the shit at home, teenagers that wanna hang out at the beach, autistic man children, more autistic man children. Anyways, after waiting for a bit in line, I will eventually find a spot to put down my beach towel, to which it'll have my daddy Barney on it. Once I set down my towel, I began to look through my bag to find some magazine to which they have game and amongst other things. Then I will see my floaty in the shape of my daddy Barney as well. I will also see a playground behind the beach, to which it is very swell. I decided that I would use my daddy Barney's Barney bag to keep my stuff safe so no one will steal anything from me, as if they steal anything close to me, if they are male their asses will be sorry, and if they are female I will sure give them a beating. I would run into the water at the beach with my Barney floaty, and I wasn't in the water. I would shiver, as I feel how cold the water was, but I remember that it will warm up once I am fully in the water and get used to it. The Lion Queen has been to the beach last summer and got a sunburn, and although I forgot to put my sunscreen on, but only for my daddy Drew Pickles to use it during his NSFW time with daddy Barney. Don't know why he would use the sunscreen for that, but he did, so let's just move on with the story. While swimming with my floaty, I would splash and laugh like a happy kid I was, as I saw the Losers Club members along with the Universe Lion Queen and her boyfriend Pennywise the Clown. They were also at the beach having a swell fun time. I would then ask if I could join them, and Pennywise said to me not to cause too much swell shenanigans, as I always do in the Barney Bunch, so I will need to behave myself. While I was having fun with some members of the Lioness Bunch, Pennywise would prank us by pretending he was a shark, to which it scared the shit out of everyone, as the lifeguards would think that there was a real shark, when it was just Pennywise. While playing in the water, I asked Eddie and Richie if they would join the Barney Bunch, since they are gay, but they said sorry Drew Jr., we prefer to stay in the Lioness Bunch. While the idea of Eddie and Richie in the Barney Bunch, I know that I need to behave myself, so, as we were playing in the water, Beverly and Bill would find some nice seashells in the water, to which they were very cool to look at. I would use one of them for my meat stick to unleash my swellness. Beverly said to me to not even think about it, as Richie did that the last time they went to the beach, and it ended up having his meat stick pinched by a crab in the shell. The idea of a crab pinching my meat stick sounded swell. I also know that their claws are painful when pinching on someone, but my daddies and the Barney Bunch wouldn't mind that, as they have done some much more worse stuff you can't even imagine, even though we Barney Bunch members have standards. While we played in the water, I needed to use the bathroom really badly, and no, I don't need to have diarrhea, as I did that before I left my house. I needed to pee really badly, as I had drank so much water and it was not a wise choice. I decided to go in the water, to which it was not only disgusting, but I really wanted to stay in the water. I ended up holding it in for a while, until I couldn't hold it any longer and went in the water. Richie and Eddie asked me who peed in the water. I then would be embarrassed and explained why I peed in the water. Pennywise would scold at me a bit, saying that it was gross and even he would never do anything like that. Beverly would scold at me as well, saying that Richie does that all the time and that sometimes she would ask Richie to put on a diaper for pissing in the water. As soon as I finished my business in the pool, the Universe Lion Queen said to me to go to the bathroom and not to do that again, and I complied with that. I will do my best to remember that. After playing in the water, finding seashells and more, I would then dry myself off with the Losers Club, the Universe Lion Queen and Pennywise. I would find a crab in the sand. He seems like a swell friend, so I headed over for a closer look at the crab. The crab was a blue one, and he looked at me, to which he had his claws for pinching. Richie would try and pick him up only for it to pinch his finger, to which he will scream curse words and make us all laugh. Do not pick up a crab, Richie, unless you want to get pinched, Eddie would say, as Richie tells him to back off. So then we would play at the playground, to which it was really swell. While on the playground, I would see none other than Henry Powers, as he was hogging the playground equipment. This made us mad, as Henry Powers is a bully towards the Losers Club. Hey Henry, why are you hogging the playground equipment? Ben would ask, as Henry Powers would say that it is for the time he and his gang were sent to the Barney Bunch universe to be taught a lesson from the timeline expunged Pickles visited Derry. What an excuse for that. Beverly would say, as I had swell ideas to do to Henry Powers. If he were to say the magic word, I would tell Henry Powers in where his gang is, and he said that his gang were off on their own vacations. Well, that is too bad, Henry Powers. I still think you and your gang need serious help, if you think bullying is okay. As I said that to Henry, he would then look at me and say, "You are not my father, you sick fuck, so leave me alone." As Henry would say that the Losers Club all giggled along with the Universe Lion Queen and Pennywise, knowing that was the magic word. I knew what that means and that Henry Powers should not have said it. A sick fuck, you say? I will show you the true definition of a sick fuck. As I said that, I would then pound Henry's ass with my 300-mile-long meat stick, and it would sound like it is not wise to call me a sick brat or a sick fuck. You are such a bully and you treat the Losers Club like shit. No wonder why you are a bully and that no one likes you. And now time to finish you off. Powers like swa 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 swa. Egg, that was swell. After that swell time with Henry Bozers, we would all continue to play on the playground. Even Bill got to push me on the swing, to which it was swell, since my daddies and the Barney Bunch loved to take me to the parks. As I was on the swing, I giggle and laugh like a child I was, seeing that this day at the beach is super swell. Maybe my daddies can bring me to the beach to turn the beach into Drooland Beach. How swell is that idea? Very swell indeed. After playing at the playground, we all got hungry and headed for the snack bar near the beach. I looked at the menu and frowned at the fact that there was none of my daddy's poopy cheeseburgers along with Pickles fries, poopy diarrhea pizzas and many more, since that will not be swell, as we members of the Barney Bunch eat that. I would get a cheeseburger with fries and a Coke, to which it will be swell, as the Losers Club along with Pennywise and the Universe Lion Queen got food. We all had a picnic, to which it was a very swell one. As I was about to eat my burger, I would see an Asian giant hornet near me and I would be like, "Hey, what the fuck? Why are you on my burger?" As I asked, that Pennywise would kill it by setting it on fire. Then Pennywise would say that Asian giant hornets do not live in Canada, so how did it get here? We all were concerned about this. Then I would see Fatty Bear laughing. He was the one who snuck into Canada with an Asian giant hornet to pull a prank on us. "Fatty Bear, why the hell are you here?" Pennywise would ask him, as he said that he went to Japan and caught an Asian giant hornet just for a prank. He wanted to see if it will sting us. Well, it failed, Fatty Bear, as those hornets killed many people each year, and you think this is funny. It is not funny, and being stung by hornets and wasps hurt a lot of people, especially to those allergic to bee stings. Fatty Bear said that people fear these insects and thought it was a funny prank, to which Pennywise would shapeshift into an Asian giant hornet. Now males do not have stingers but females do. However, though with Pennywise his hornet form has multiple stingers and sharp teeth, so he would sting Fatty Bear so many times as well as biting him. Fatty Bear screamed like a little crybaby bitch he was, as Pennywise went back to his clown form, laughing, as his payback for Fatty Bear went swell. Fatty Bear started to have a reaction to the hornet stings, so we sent him to the Wiggles box, as the Wiggles would teach him a swell lesson. After that incident with Fatty Bear, we would all head back into the beach to swim once more. Then after that, as the sun was setting, we all headed home with me driving home in my Pickles car. As soon as I got back home in the Barney Bunch universe, I told my daddies and the Barney Bunch about my swell day, even though Fatty Bear pulled a nasty prank in me along with the Universe Lion Queen, Pennywise and the Losers Club. Wow, this beach day was super duper duper scooper swell. I think I will go to the beach right now. See you all later, my swell pretties. Be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, as well as pressing the notification bell to get updates for when the Lion Queen uploads a new video. Also, if you want to follow her on Twitter as well as DeviantArt, links to those will be in the About page section of her channel. Also be sure to subscribe to her backup channel known as Mrs. Dark Shadow, as a link to that will also be in the About page section of this channel. So my pretties, I will soon see you all next time, my pretties, and have a swell day, morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever your time zone is, and we will see you all next time.